quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
65 catch.
Richardson off the play fake. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
60, Warriors 70. Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Cougar 19.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Check. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Walker. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try to create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18. Ready? 18, 5 here.
I got it.
Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
So what do you do if you've got a defensive cover 3 trying to keep everything in front of them? The answer seems obvious. Just work those routes in front of them. This is going to be a hitch route, but he's operating in plenty of space, and he makes the catch here for a 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Off play action. Richardson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 49 yards. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown the last time. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kick is
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
70, hot 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Tag. Viking 18. Chop 60. Chop 60.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Colts at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as you'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Oh, he was was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Take a look at the defense for these Texans. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
7, 60 by 6.
Richardson. That is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Here Richardson yet again. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
All came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
I got him, man. I got him.
Back to the air with Richardson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Running money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got Richard E. Yeah. Bro, coming slow.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Here we go. Start. Mustard. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 70 Lions.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he takes it in for a close score. Ken Walker with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are back within a couple of the lead. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Stroud to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
18.
They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This is caught at the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big pickup of 38.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. There's some space here. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in the bottle. Forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. They go play action with Richardson. They'll roll him out right. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Dragon 60. 2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Colts. Josh Downs, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. This time, the extra point up and good. We got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
In motion left is Higgins. A shotgun snap to Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Stroud working out of the gun. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Here goes Stroud again. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? White Tony. 11.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Stroud looking to throw. Down the field, he's got moved. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 30. A good pickup there, a 22. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? And sometimes you have to go and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Okay.
The throwing again is Stroud. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now 2nd and 9. Stroud.
And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Mixon is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
All right. That's it.
Another try for Mixon. And this time he is in.
Joe Mixon
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
They'll run on first down. It's Porter. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Porter. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. he's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
All right. It's out. 18.
Now Stroud. Open man, that's Noel. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't have to give the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Buffalo, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A touch of time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Watch the ball, man. Alert, push, alert, push, alert, push.
70 Rangers, 70, go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
19 Chargers, 18 Rattler, 18.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Into space at the 45. And he is going to have the Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Richardson to throw off play action. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Warriors 70.
Again, it's Richardson. Connecting over the middle of downs. And down inside the 15, shy of 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
The 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready, ready.
They'll toss this out right to Walker. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Walker, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here to Big Ray. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Street. Check out.
And going right back to Walker. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Go check. Go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Anthony Richardson. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 into 27.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Back. Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Porter. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He was brought down by big Levi Onwuzurike. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. First down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game charts.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And he's corralled at the 30, but not before picking up 8. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a handoff up the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field are learning every one of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Throwing now is Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, set. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Now Richardson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
19 target. 19
Richardson going to change the play here.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. Very far off the tackle, and that effort gets him to first before he's brought down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Up the middle, here's Walker. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Colts. First down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Walker now in 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
70.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you look for that silver lining, Archie, but guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Here's 1st and goal. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60, Chop 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70.
Richardson to throw it. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
One last shot for Richardson. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They gambled for the win, and they trail by 1 here in the final moments. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with